and gentlemen, sit back, relax and enjoy the best re-entrance on the planet, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham. And there he is, the little pimp daddy, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham makes his way to centering. A massive ovation as always for one of the biggest small characters in Australian Muay Thai, the huge personality hammer, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham in the house yet again in Evolution.
Well, he's going to be focused. You're going to have all the pump and all the flashy ring entrances. But you know what, boys? You got to back it up in the ring when the fight starts.
A capacity crowd as they look up to the rafters. All the standing room is full. We have never seen that before here at the Chandler Arena. This is the largest crowd ever for an Australian Muay Thai show. And what a stage to do it on. Evolution 14,
boys.
Contenders. We are ready to rock and roll. Round one of this international contest, brought to you by Chopper Works and DNA Car Audio. Dane Daddy Cool Beecham in the red, Sangtong in the blue.
Also, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham, his record of 34 fights, 27 wins. And he is rated number 2 in the bantamweight division of the International Kickboxer magazine ratings, only to be surpassed by TS2 Aaron Lee, who's holding the number 1 position.
Got to be careful not to overextend. It's sloppy there, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham, especially as he's coming into this fight after a knockout loss in his last contest against Benaya Duma.
Certainly needs just to focus and not do anything silly, and certainly leave no openings for the very cagey Thai boxer.
Again, just looping that left hand, throwing it a little too far there and leaving himself exposed, Dane Daddy Cool. Oh, big overhand right from the Australian, tooth rattler. Good knee guard there from the Thai. Don't forget, folks, coming in October, new website, evolutionpromotions.com. You can check out all the Evolution news on that website, evolutionpromotions.com. And also, if you're on Facebook, don't forget you can add the Hammer and myself. We're on there, we keep you up to date with all our Fox Sports broadcasts. Daddy Cool just whipping the high left round kick. The Thai off the rear leg, returning the favour. No mustard though behind the shots from Sangtong thus far.
Sangtong with 63 fights under his belt. A well-accomplished fighter, and fighting often in the island of Koh Samui at the Chaweng Stadium.
Checks the low kick to Sangtong, double jab, leg kick, nicely done from Dane Daddy Cool. Just swept out the support leg of the Thai. Tagging left hand there, a little bit more pepper behind it from Dane. Throws it again, cracks away to that lead leg of Sangtong. Well, you can already see, Hammer, a little bit of swelling around the right eye of Sangtong, courtesy of that left hand from Dane Daddy Cool.
Well, this is where Dane's going to have the luck. He's got to go in with the hand skills, because his hand skills are, at a high level for this weight division. So he's going to want to go in and perhaps turn this one into a little bit of a boxing fight, and just keep on the inside and just keep the boxing work happening.
The hands of Sangtong are very wide apart, especially when he kicks. He drops them down to the waist, and Dane needs to capitalise by coming across with a big thumper off the right hand. Little short sneaky elbow on the inside there from Jare Sangtong, and Daddy Cool spills him to the canvas on top of that major logo of Prime.
The other area that Dane's going to have to be wary of, especially if this one ticks into the later rounds, is the elbows of Sangtong, because he's got very long arms and he'll get good range with those elbows.
We are ready to roll. Second round set for 5. The voice, Michael Chavello, the hammer, Mark Castanini with you ringside, Dane Daddy Cool and Jare Sangtong. From the first round, there are indications of some holes in the defence of Sangtong. Question is, has Dane Daddy Cool seen them? Has Nugget in the corner seen them? And can they expose those chinks in the armour here in the second?
As they lock straight into that clinch, I'd like to see the clinch just to progress a little bit, to just get a feel of how Sangtong's skills are matched against Dane's.
Nice knee to the thigh from Dane Daddy Cool, looking for the takedown. Just a bit of an arm wrestle, and they both spill to the canvas and almost collect our centre referee Mark Pease on the way down.
It's great to see Mark Pease centre refereeing, usually at the head of the Strike Force gym, and of course Strike Force, the promotions, War on the Shore. Tonight he's been employed in centre refereeing. It's good to see Mark in there doing a great job.
Knee guard from Dane Daddy Cool, not allowing the tie to throw anything in the clinch. Now he gets a couple off.
Come on, boys, gotta work. Okay.
Daddy Cool should go back to throwing the hands here. He doesn't want to make this one just a grappling contest. What he wants to do is try and come over the top, especially with that left hook, when Sangtong drops his right hand down, as he is prone to do when he leads in for the kicks or the punches of his own time.
I just think Daddy Cool needs to unload with the hands and again not get caught in the clinch. As he's skipping forward, throwing the hand shots, and then Sangtong's just throwing the clinch down on him. So he needs to be a bit more mobile when he's working those hands.
Daddy Cool glances towards his corner, Nugget giving all sorts of instructions there. There's no better man to have in your corner than Mr. Muay Thai himself.
Work.
And can Daddy Cool answer the call here? Just locking up the right leg there. Nicely done by Jare Sangtong.
Okay, break. 3
in
seconds.
Sangtong's corner, the contender head trainer, Hanarong. They lock up again. Now, Hammer, I'm not quite sure, but why is Dane deciding to play pretty much a grappling-only game here in the second round when the hands seem to be working for him in the first?
Well, I think it's because, Michael, you'll see he throws his hands, he throws the 1-2 shots, but then he's falling forward. So he's throwing his hands with sort of so much vigour that it's moving his whole body weight forward, and then he's falling basically straight into the grapple or the clinch of Sangtong. He needs to be sort of peppering away at the punches, unloading and then skipping off to the side.
Knee guard from Dane Daddy Cool. Mark Pease gets in between them. It has been pretty much a grappling contest here in the second stanza, set for 5.
Also, the other reason might be he's looking for a throw takedown to land some high scoring technique with the takedown.
And right on the bell there, Hammer, it's what I was talking about. Double left hook from Dane, got through, but it was just a little too late.
I think we both agree that he needs to be throwing a lot more punch technique.
Now, if you have a look at Nugget over in the corner there, you can clearly see Nugget saying to him, throw the left hook, come around. That seems to be the weak point of the tie.
That's exactly right. I mean, that is a clear opening. There's a clear opening for Dane to box and just get in on the inside and go with the hands. He needs to skip out. He needs to drop in, unload with the hands, and then come out of range. Because what he's doing is basically throwing the 1-2, getting ready to reset, and then Sangtong's just tying him up and turning it into that clinching competition.
Third round of 5. Full tie rules, knees, elbows, all the good stuff. Australia versus Thailand. And still too close to call on the scorecard as Dane just throws Sangtong to the canvas.
Up. Talk.
I think that's what Dane's looking for when he gets into the clinch. He's looking to throw Sangtong down to really inflate his scores on the judges' scorecards.
Caught him again with the left hand. Just didn't have the power behind it to knock down Sangtong. Sangtong locks up Dane. Got to keep throwing that lead left hook over the top of the right glove of the tie. Nice knee guard from Daddy Cool. And referee Mark Pease keeping the action flowing here in centering. Uppercut, left hook. The punches at the moment from Daddy Cool have less weight behind them than Lindsay Lohan. He's got to start powering through with the punches.
Lindsay Lohan, she beefs up a little bit at times.
She weighs about 32 kilos at the moment.
Pull back, mate, pull back.
This is off the guys here. So I really have no interest at all in Lindsay Lohan, to be honest.
I saw that copy of You Weekly in your suitcase, Hammer. Body shot, there's the left hook again from Daddy Cool.
Right.
High left round kick from Sangtong. Daddy Cool goes to the body, whips one upstairs. Ooh, jumping back kick there from Sangtong. Little bit of fancy stuff in centering here from the tie.
I think he's
just trying to mix it up.
I was going to say, I think he's really confounded for a way to crack the armour of Dane Daddy Cool Sangtong. So he's sort of opting to do something a little bit out of the box, jumping knee or something that is perhaps going to create an opening for himself. Because at this point, Dane's starting to pick him off on the forward movement.
Been a good round so far for Jare Cool. The pimps in the corner and the hot ladies. Outside thigh kick to the back leg. Sangtong fighting southpaw. Crossing elbow from the tie.
Work him, work him, work him.
All tied up again. Sangtong tried to put a knee guard on, but it was ineffective. They danced back against the ropes. He really chambered that right knee to the lower left rib cage of Jare Cool.
Well, what a fantastic event, though, Michael. Obviously, yourself back from the Olympics and commentating something like 3,000 boxing fights. But I reckon it'll be good for you to be back here. Have a look at the crowd. They're right up to the roof line. And the action is fast and furious here tonight, that's for sure.
I've been on the road so much this year overseas for K1 in the Olympic Games and the contender in Asia. But there's nothing like coming back to Oz and being here ringside at Evolution.
Well, an Evolution event, certainly the best promotions in Australia today. So they've done a great job, Josh and Nugget and the Evolution crew. Don't forget evolutionpromotions.com, check it out.
End of the round, a good one there for Dane Jare Cool, and you feel that the Australian is getting his momentum flowing and getting control of this fight.
Well, he's fighting tonight. Dane is fighting a very safe fight. He's not taking any unnecessary risks. He's planning his attacks, he's moving, he's unloading with his hands, keeping it nice and safe in the clinch. So Jare Cool is certainly wanting to get a nice safe victory under the belt with this one tonight.
Australia's Dane Jare Cool Beecham in control against Thailand's Jare Sangtong. Fourth round of 5. Sangtong crossing elbow. Dane returns the favour off the right arm. And again gets the takedown.
Okay, up.
Good display of strength from Jare Cool. Jab right hand up the tube, missed the target. Right in front of our commentary position. A little bit of Sangtong sweat goes into my drink. That's enough for that cup, Hammer.
Go back.
It's more
Unless it's Gatorade, it's going to be sweat-free.
More of a flavour for you, mate.
High right round kick from Jare Cool.
That's why we pay the extra for the splatter seats. You know that.
Outside thigh kick to the rear leg of Sangtong. Almost caught him with the crossing elbow to the jawline. Sangtong switching stance from southpaw back to orthodox. Goes for the right rib cage of Jare Cool. Overhand elbow. Looking for the money box maker. Good front kick to the midsection from Sangtong.
So he just put it on sort of up the top part of the thigh, where the top of the thigh meets the body there. Sangtong is starting to find some strategy now, the Thai.
I'd like to see a lot more leather thrown by Jare Cool here. Wild hooking punch off the lead glove. Telegraphed it though.
Thailand versus Australia.
Hanarong calling for Sangtong to throw the head kick.
What's the kick?
Jare Cool's got him backed against the rope, steps across, chops the outside rear thigh. Negating knee there from Jare Cool.
Just got the knee guard on nicely, did Jare Cool there. Just drove the point of the knee into the midsection of the Thai, keeping the hips back, not enabling him to get any knee strikes away in the clinch.
Setting the right hand again. There it is, down the tube. And a nice counter from Sangtong.
Perfectly timed right hand from Jare Cool though.
Again, just lacking the mustard behind the punches here, Jare Cool. And they lock up against the ropes once more. He's caught the Thai cleanly about 5 times throughout the fight, but just hasn't had the power to face Sangtong.
Work.
Nice knee to the liver section from Sangtong. All locked up in the grapple here.
Just looking at Nugget in the corner there, Jare Cool in the red corner, trying to find a strategy for Jare Cool to break through here.
Once again, Hammer, I just don't understand why Jare Cool isn't throwing as many punches. The only time he really looks that good is when he throws the leather.
Well, he lands some good solid scoring, certainly when he lets the hands flow. He's still throwing the 2-shot. He's going to do it in the 1-2. Like to see him sort of up the level and make it, 3s and 4s at least. And it was certainly an interesting affair there with Sangtong sending Dane down to the canvas once, and of course Dane again in the clinch, getting Sangtong down on the ropes. It was Dane that had some good clean shots with the hands working. He just needs to up the intensity with the hands, I feel, and put some more leather right onto the head of the Thai Sangtong.
One more round to go. Unofficially, we've got Daddy Cool ahead on our scorecards. But Sangtong is not done yet, you feel. The Thai may have a trick or two up his sleeve. More sweat in my Coke that time, Hammer. That was a fresh Coke too.
That's the shower that you just needed.
Right in front of our commentary position. Oh, big left hand, there it is. I've been calling for it for 4 rounds, and now he throws it. Thank you, Dane. He's got to just load up a little more in that left hand, continually working for him, because Sangtong is dropping that right glove.
3-punch combo, nice shot landing on the inside there for Dane as he tries to get the Sangtong down.
Sangtong is ripe for the picking with that left hook from Dane. Throws it again, the Aussie. Uppercut, there's the hook again. Dane Daddy Cool Beecham, more hooks than the Pirates convention here in the 5th round. And it is certainly scoring the points for him, Hammer.
Well, it certainly is, and perhaps after he throws a left hook, maybe come back double up with the left elbow. So left hook, left elbow. Once he stuns him with the hook.
Now you're just getting nasty, Hammer. Now you're just getting nasty.
There's nothing wrong with nasty. Some people actually like it.
Big right hand again. The left hook once more from Daddy Cool. He's teeing off on him like a golf course here in the final round. What has Sangtong got left in southpaw stance? Daddy Cool locks him up again. He's found a home on this side of the ring, has Daddy Cool. And he is just owning Sangtong. Corks the right thigh. Big left hand again. Smack bang on the kisser. And that'll make Sangtong wish he played Lord Moles instead. Final stages here of the 5th and final round. Sangtong is done now, Hammer. Stick a fork in him.
He's certainly dropping that right hand down low. It's at chest height, and that is prime for a hand barrage from Daddy Cool. Maybe an elbow, maybe soften him up a little bit with a 1-2-3 on the hands, and then bring the elbows into play after that.
I just set up a MySpace page for Sangtong, Hammer, under the name of Man Who Drops His Right Hand Low. He's already got 40 friends. Oh, high kick. And he got caught, left himself exposed, didn't keep the right glove up. Daddy Cool crossing elbow. Trying to shear the teeth off. Maybe that high kick was the last salvo of a desperate man. It is all Sangtong has left here. Uppercut from Daddy Cool, and that does it. The Aussie will get the victory over the Thai here, Hammer.
Well, Daddy Cool once again back in the winner's circle on our scorecards at least. Fought a very safe fight, took no risks, and just did what he had to do to get the win here. Dane Daddy Cool once again a real crowd favourite. Of course, as we said in the opener, he's got that great ring entrance, but you know what, you got to back it up in the ring, and tonight certainly Daddy Cool did.
As Dane Daddy Cool's hands will be raised in victory. Back in the winner's circle, Daddy Cool. And he looks absolutely elated, Hammer. After a gruesome knockout loss last time out, he has now defeated a highly experienced Thai campaigner in Sangtong.
Well, there'll be some pimping at the after party for the Daddy Cool.